Alright, let me fill you in on everything I've done because I had to do some stuff off screen to make this fit into the time limit. Now basically all I did was I switched to Empoleon and I started using Ice Beam and I kind of stalled it out and eventually I froze the Milotic. And what that did for me is it's giving me an opportunity to send an Avian and hopefully knock it out with a few attacks. So that was kind of the best strategy I could come up with to knock out the Milotic. Because, like I said, it's really hard to put damage on because it's just so bulky with its HP and special defense and everything. So basically, this is my best bet right here. So hopefully this Milotic will stay frozen, and Avian can hang in there, knock it out with a lot of returns. It's looking like it's going to take a long time because Milotic did use its move Aqua Ring, which restores health after every single turn, so that just makes it harder to knock out. So yeah, as you can see, Milotic is really just a pain to, you know, put damage on and finally knock out, especially since the two things it's weak to, electric and grass, most of the time those are special attacks, which Milotic can take even better than physical attacks. One thing that you should also know, Milotic has a special ability so that if you use a move like Thunder Wave or if you burn it or something, its defense will get a boost. So keep that in mind if you're planning on, like, you know, paralyzing it or whatever, because that could come back to haunt you. Now, it finally thawed out, and it used Mirror Coat, which is really lucky, so hopefully another return will knock the thing out. I'm not sure if it will, though. It's going to be a close call. So let's see, it'll just use Return again, and hopefully, I don't know if it'll need a critical hit or what, but hopefully it'll just do as much damage as possible, and oh, so close. Oh, but she used Mirror Coat again, so that was kind of lucky, 2 in a row. But I don't know, will she use a full restore or not? She probably will, and that's going to make it really, really hard because I went through all that work to freeze it, and now it just all, you know, got healed up completely again. So now it's basically we're back to where we started before we even did anything to this Milotic. So I don't know, we'll just see what this thing does. I really don't know what I'm going to do here. I'll just keep using Return and see what happens. I don't know what this Milotic's going to do to me. I don't know if it's going to knock me out with a Surf or an Ice Beam or what, but we'll just keep trying to put damage on it. That's all we can really do. And Mirror Coat again, I wonder why. You know what? Hold on a sec. I actually think I might have actually ran out of Surf and Ice Beams. Because, let's see, how many times did I use Ice Beam on that thing? Because I had to use like 2 PP ups. Yeah, I actually think Milotic completely ran out of PP for Surf and Ice Beam, so really it can't do any damage on me, so I'm thinking I'm going to be able to knock this thing out. So, wow, I am. Okay, that was kind of yep, the Milotic goes down, and that was like the weirdest way I've ever knocked out a Pokemon. I mean, I literally stalled it out so long with Empoleon, it lost all of its Ice Beam PP and Surf PP. I mean, that's 25 hits right there. It just used that many. That's how long I was stalling the thing, and wow, that is just like, I don't know if that's impressive or just like completely lame, but whatever. I'll take whatever I can get because all that matters is we are almost done beating the Elite Four champion, Cynthia. And now it's her Roserade, which she actually sent out earlier in the battle in part 1, and now she's going to heal it up. So, kind of exactly what happened with that Milotic there. I mean, it's annoying when you get so close and the whole thing just gets completely healed up. But I'm just going to go with Fly here. I mean, I don't really know what it can do to Avian. I mean, I don't know if its attacks can knock it out or what, but I'm just going to try to put damage right on the thing. I know Fly's super effective, and Roserade doesn't have the greatest physical defense, so hopefully it can do a lot of damage. And, alright, just put it right about to where it was before, I guess. So, let's see, another Aerial Ace maybe? It's going to use Sludge Bomb, so I don't think that's going to knock me, or actually it might, I'm not sure. Will it knock me out? Will it knock me out? Okay, dang it, it is. That was maybe asking for a little too much there, considering it is the same type, and Sludge Bomb is a really powerful move. So, let's go back to Empoleon, and let's see what we're going to do. Do I want to, like, actually, wait, I have a better idea. I'm going to bring back Avian one more time. I know that's kind of, like, cheap and stuff, but I really, I mean, you have no idea how much I'm going to need that thing if I'm going to win this battle. So, yeah, Max Revive on Avian. And I'm going to be able to take this Energy Ball. I know that for sure. I'm going to be able to take the Energy Ball with just like a little bit of... Well, actually, maybe I won't. Who knows? Oh, crap. Ah! This thing is making me so mad. Okay, what to do? Okay, I guess I'll go back to Staraptor. Man, this Cynthia is really starting to make me mad. Knocking out my Pokemon and stuff. I mean, who does she think she is? But, okay, another Intimidate. Not that it really makes it much of a difference. I don't even think Roserade knows any physical attacks, but... Okay, I can take this Energy Ball good, so I can knock out the Roserade with an Aerial Ace here. And, yeah, luckily she didn't heal again or anything. But, yeah, the Energy Ball did do kind of a lot of damage, but... Yeah, Aerial Ace to knock out the Roserade. And that means we are down to one final Pokemon. That's right. This is going to be the last Pokemon we have to defeat before we are champions of the entire Sinnoh region. So this is really exciting. Okay, so let's see what this Pokemon is. And yep, it's the Garchomp. And this is her most powerful Pokemon. The strongest Pokemon you've gone up against in the entire game. Garchomp is a Dragon and Ground type. And it's at level 66. Higher than anything you've seen by far in the game so far. And of course we're going to go with Bibarel to take care of it. No, I'm just kidding. Not Bibarel. We're just kind of using this to, well, kind of basically sacrifice it while we bring back Empoleon. And I know I'm kind of using like a lot of max revives, and I apologize if you think that's cheap, but you know, level 45 Pokemon, seriously, sometimes you gotta do, you know, some reviving stuff just to, you know, hang in there in the battle, because, I mean, seriously, this thing's level 66. I mean, it's the easiest way I can deal with it. So, luckily, Garchomp uses Giga Impact. Now, that is a very powerful move. It's the equivalent to Hyper Beam, only it's a physical attack, but the good thing, Garchomp now needs to take an extra turn to rest, because that move is so powerful. So we can get a free Ice Beam in on the Garchomp, which is 4 times effective. Ice-type moves are highly recommended when facing Garchomp. It's basically your best bet. So I don't know if it'll knock it out or what. We'll see how much damage it does. And oh yeah, it didn't even does about 2/3 damage. And the Citrus Berry. So you can see Garchomp can actually take quite a few hits. I mean, sure it's at a high level, but it actually does have some nice defenses. But really, the thing you need to worry about, or the thing you really need to worry about, it's extremely high attack, and you know, some very powerful moves like Dragon Rush, Earthquake, and Brick Break. So that's why we're going to send an Avian and go with the Intimidate strategy and hopefully shut the thing down. Now it's going to use Giga Impact again, so Staraptor will go down. And we are down to our final Pokemon, Empoleon, and I don't know what's going to happen, but I'll tell you this right now. No more max revives, no more potions. I'm just going to do this thing right now. Empoleon, started out the game with you when you're back as a Piplup. Going to finish it right here, right now. On Garchomp, you got to recharge, so let's go with Ice Beam and see how much damage it does. Hopefully it can knock it out and we can end this thing once and for all. And will it be enough, folks? Will it be enough? And, oh, so close. Okay. Aqua Jet. I still have Aqua Jet. I can outspeed the thing because if it uses Earthquake, I mean, I have the Intimidate on it and stuff, but it still could knock me out. That's how powerful Garchomp is. So Aqua Jet hopefully takes out the Garchomp. Oh no, it didn't quite knock it out. Oh, okay, Giga Impact. That's not gonna knock me out. Oh, I think I might win this thing. I actually think I might win this battle. Okay, Garchomp needs to take a turn to rest, so hopefully she doesn't use the potion. Aqua Jet's gonna hit, and it's gonna knock it out. There it is, folks. Garchomp is down. All 6 Pokemon. Cynthia. Oh, I don't believe it. Cynthia's been defeated. We have done it. We have defeated the Elite Four champion, the Sinnoh Pokemon League champion, Cynthia, down. We can now call ourselves the champion of the Elite Four. We have finally done it after all this time. I don't believe it. I honestly don't believe it. Oh, wow. And she's talking about all this stuff, and I'm not even going to read it because I don't care, because I just beat the Elite Four. Yes, it feels so good. Okay, let's... Oh, yes, up the lift, of course, because we got to go to the Pokemon Hall of Fame now because we are champions the entire game. I honestly don't believe it. I mean, level 45 Pokemon is like the extreme challenge, and that was just an intense battle right there. And here it is. This is like the Pokemon Hall of Fame and everything. You go back to this awesome music from the beginning of the game and everything, and it's just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe we went through the whole game and beat it. But yeah, here's the Hall of Fame up here, and guess who's coming up? It's Rowan. Yeah, Rowan, he's talking, he's like, splendid fight, and I'm like, I don't care what you're talking about, because I'm the Pokemon League champion, and I'm not even going to read what you're saying. So he's like, crowning glory, and you're not a child anymore, because that's right, I'm a champion. I know I'm going nuts right now, but I don't really care, because I'm won, and I'm like, oh, it feels so good to be the champion of the entire game. So let's go into the Hall of Fame and take a look at our awesome Pokemon that got us through the entire game. And Rowan's all like, yeah, I've been in here before and stuff, and I honestly don't care, because all I know is that I'm a Hall of Famer champion. And we're going to take a look at our team for one last time. So here it is, folks, a team that got us through the entire game, And there it is, all 6 of them. So let's take a look at our Hall of Famers. And the first one, of course, Empoleon, definitely the MVP of the entire game. Big help in the Elite Four. And Drapion, you didn't do much in the Elite Four, but I still love you, Drapion. Awesome job. Who's next? Oh, Staraptor, of course. Without your Intimidates, I definitely couldn't have won any of those battles. And who's next? Mismagius, of course. So awesome throughout the entire game with its awesome special attack and everything. And of course, that leaves us with Rapidash, the 5th Pokemon, and Rapidash just a beast overall. I love you, Rapidash. And of course, who could forget Bibarel, the HM Slave, because I couldn't have beaten the game without you, honestly. And here we are, one last time, the playtime, the ID, and everything, and there's my entire team, and we are Pokemon League champions. Thank you all for watching my Pokemon Diamond and Pearl walkthrough, and stay tuned because there's much, much, much more to come.